I'm Scott Diaz. I'm Director of Business Development for Faro 3D Software at Faro Technologies. And I want to talk about efficiency in field to finish and how Faro is aiming to be more innovative in BIM. So most people think about Faro as this hardware company. We make really cool hardware devices that capture the real world in 3D, 3D laser scanners, all these fantastic things. But what does hardware really have to do with being innovative in BIM? Right? So we asked ourselves the same question, and honestly, Faro needs to transition and evolve from being simply a hardware company to being a solutions company in field to finish. So what that means is that we want to be involved in the capture, which we are now, the preparation of scanned data, and also providing tools in the design aspect, and providing those tools in the environments that you already work within. So looking at capture, again, this is some areas that most people are familiar with Faro already. Namely in the BIM world, the Focus X130 and X330 laser scanners are overall best value scanners on the market today. They're 11 pounds, you can hold it in one hand. And later on, I know Cancel is going to be bringing one up here. Fantastic for capturing the real world quickly in 3D in points. But how are we innovating in hardware further? We most recently introduced the Pharaoh Freestyle 3D. Now this is a hand scanner, connects directly to a Surface Pro, and so a child can really use this thing. And you just wave it around. So if you want to do a real small scan project, you can do that. But you can also use it to connect to larger scan projects where the tripod-based scanner can't reach. So if you need to go around something that's blocked and you can't reach it with a tripod, it's very simple to just go take the hand scanner, blend it in, and put it into the entire project. Very cool piece of equipment. But moving away from hardware, what else are we doing? With the preparation of data. And what I mean by preparation, registration. Once you have all these points, you need a way to organize them into a format so that they're not all jumbled together. And we call that the scan registration, and we use Faro Scene software. And where we're pushing the innovation is giving people the ability to more easily complete registration in the field. Normally this is something that's done in the office, it's tedious, it uses targets. So we're going to be pushing the Scene software to a point where this is completely finished by the time you get back to the office, and you're already able to upload this into the cloud, share it with your colleagues, share it with your customers so they can have real-world data access through the web. Finally, let's get to the most interesting portion for our BIM lovers out there, and that's design. Now, we're capturing these millions and billions of points, but honestly, they're just stupid points. So we need to do something with them, right? We need to extract BIM value from them. And so you probably recognize common deliverables that you need to get, whether it's with laser scanning or your traditional surveying. This is somewhere Faro sort of faltered before, and most recently, Faro acquired Qubit. If you have not heard of Qubit, Qubit made Autodesk-based plugins for AutoCAD and Revit, which works with native Autodesk point clouds and gives Autodesk point clouds the ability to do more, to extract information, be it piping, structural extraction, architectural BIM, or run analysis on as-built data to compare it to new design. And we do this now with Faro's PointSense for Revit and PointSense for AutoCAD plugins. Okay, and these reside directly inside of your design environments if you're Autodesk users. Our most recent addition is the PointSense for Revit product. Okay, and this is going to do as-built architectural BIM extraction from Revit point clouds. Okay, so it's going to give Revit the ability to do much more. So I've got a short video here to show you. As you can see, this is a 2D floor plan view in Revit. And as the user clicks 2 points on a wall, it's going to reference back to all the walls that are in that current Revit project and identify the correct wall and put it in 3D in the BIM model. If that wall is not available, it'll suggest that you create a new Revit wall type on the spot. Beyond wall extraction is alignment. Maybe you want your walls to not be 89.7 degrees. You want them to be 90s and 45s. Or you just want it to keep it as built, but have everything aligned together and connect and not have jagged walls. You want everything to be smooth. This gives the user absolute control over a finished result. Adding in doors, windows, beams, everything like that's very simple. You can do it from image-based views here. Clicking a few points on what looks like a photograph puts the objects in the BIM model. And then finally, as-built data, creating new Revit family objects. We're able to draw directly to the Revit family editor here. So you can create objects, because Revit doesn't have every object in it. Or you can put point clouds inside the Revit family editor, as well as ortho images to help you create new objects. Finally, we don't care now. We want to be an open format. So we say democratize now. If this looks like your workflow, great. Our job is to be the best at whatever portion you choose. And we want you to start thinking of us not as a hardware company, but as a solutions company. Thanks.